Here it is, 150,000 clean bills.
There was a disconnect. Shut up.
Gun down. On the table. Slow.
Tell him, did you put a bomb at the Grand Hotel?
Yes.
Yes? Louder! Yes.
At what time?
10.
Speak up.
10.
Is there anybody left?
I'm not going anywhere.
No, you're not.
Yes, sir. What's up with it, YouTube? What's good with y'all? What's up with everybody? I go by the name of DC, and in today's video, I'm going to be talking about Tulsa King, Season 3, Episode 8, which is titled Nothing Is Over. And I'm going to be breaking down this episode and recapping this episode for y'all, let y'all know how I felt about this episode, as well as giving y'all some of my theories and predictions going into these next upcoming episodes of Tulsa King. But before I do that and get into this recap for y'all, as usual, if you're finding my channel for the first time and you like the content that I upload and create, tap in and hit the post bell notification button to support the channel and to get updated on all content I post on my channel. Hit the like button to help the video get recommended across the algorithm. And down below in the comment section, leave your thoughts, theories, and predictions. And y'all let me know how y'all felt about the episode, as well as y'all theories and predictions for these next upcoming episodes of Tulsa King. Now, I ain't gonna lie, hands down, this was the best episode in Season 3. This was the best episode in Season 3, goddammit. From start to finish, this episode was amazing. We finally got some action in this episode, and that's what I've been waiting to see. If you watch my episode 7 recap, then you know I expressed my frustrations about Season 3 lacking on the action side of it, and now we finally got some action. We finally got some action, goddammit. We saw a body get dropped. We saw an explosion take place. Like, this episode was hard, bro. This was a fire episode. This was the best episode so far in Season 3. Like, the episode low-key had me on the edge of my seat for a bit. It had me on the edge of my seat for a bit. I ain't go front. It was moments in this episode where I thought your boy Mitch was gonna die, but I'm glad he didn't. I'm glad he didn't get taken out in this episode, and shout out to him too. Shout out to Mitch, goddammit. Shout out to Mitch for being the episode 2 MVP, and I'm gonna explain later on in the video why. I really enjoyed this episode, and I hope episode 9 and episode 10 is fire just like episode 8 was. But getting into this recap, I'm gonna talk about the explosion that took place at Cal Thresher's fundraiser event and what led up to that happening in this episode. Because in this episode, we saw the watchmaker go to Jeremiah's house after he got out of jail. We know in episode 7, Jeremiah went to jail for beating up the attorney general. And he went to Jeremiah's house in this episode to tell him about Dwight sending him there to take him out. And the only reason why he's telling him about this is because he feels like he can't trust Dwight, revealing to Jeremiah that he has plans on killing Dwight, but hurting people close to him is a gift that he wants to give to Jeremiah. So instead of the watchmaker giving Dwight the bomb that he made for him in this episode, he instead planted the bomb at the hotel where Cal Thresher's fundraiser event was taking place at. And afterwards, he called Dwight and told him that he was ready to do the exchange. And Dwight, as well as Bigfoot, Mitch, and Agent Musso, went to the location where Dwight planned on meeting the watchmaker at. But prior to arriving at the meeting, we learned a little bit more in this episode about why Musso has a personal vendetta against the watchmaker. And we found out in this episode that one of the watchmaker's explosions killed Musso's partner back in the day. And ever since then, he's been trying to apprehend the watchmaker and take him down. And Musso should have known right after he told Dwight this that he was going to take out the watchmaker. He should have known Dwight was not about to set up the watchmaker to go to jail. Especially after him telling Dwight about him being a terrorist and how the bombs he created caused innocent women and children to die. There was no way Dwight was about to let the watchmaker make it out of this episode alive, bruh. Musso should have known there was no way that was about to happen. Now, when Dwight got to this meeting with the watchmaker pulled out a gun on Dwight, getting ready to take him out because he felt like he can't be trusted. But before he could even finish his sentence, Mitch and Bigfoot popped up out of the cut, and both of them, along with Dwight, kidnapped the watchmaker and took him to where Cleo Pops had the Bourbon's 50s collection hidden at to torture some information out of him and then kill him afterwards. And while Dwight and his crew was torturing the watchmaker, Dwight got a call from Tyson and found out about the bomb that the watchmaker planted at Kyle Thresher's fundraiser event that was set to detonate at 10 o'clock because Cole went to Spencer and Tyson's party at Bodie's dispensary and told Spencer about his father telling him he had plans on hurting people close to Dwight. And he wanted to make sure that Spencer was okay since him and Spencer has been spending time with each other since episode 2. So after Dwight and his crew killed the watchmaker after they buried him alive, Dwight and his crew along with Musso and the police rushed to the fundraiser event and got everybody out of the building safe right before the explosion went off. And shout out to Mitch too for being the last one to leave the building, because Mitch made sure everybody made it out of the building safe while everybody else just ran and looked out for themselves. Like, I understand it was a serious situation and everything like that, but Dwight didn't even check to make sure that Mitch and Bigfoot was good, bruh. He ran up in that hotel looking for Margaret, and once he found her, he went straight for the door, bruh. He went straight for the door. He didn't even check on Bigfoot or Mitch and made sure that they was good and they was out of the building safe. Even the police ran out of the building before Mitch did. Like, Mitch was the only one that stood tall and made sure that everybody was out of the building safe. He was the only one. I really thought Mitch wasn't going to make it out in time, especially since he was the last one to leave. I really thought it was over for Mitch. I really thought this was going to be the episode where we saw Mitch get taken out. But I'm glad he didn't. I'm glad that he survived and made it out of this episode alive. And I'm glad Dwight and his crew is good at the end of the day when it's all said and done. But I can't wait to see what's next for episode 9 and episode 10, especially after the events that took place in this episode. This was the best episode of the season, hands down. I can't wait to see what's next for these next upcoming episodes of Tulsa King, especially since we only got 2 more episodes left. I can't wait to see how they're going to wrap up these storylines and set up the new storylines to come in the next upcoming season of Tulsa King, which is currently in production, I believe. I believe they're currently filming season 4 right now as we speak, so I can't wait to see how all this stuff is going to play out and what's next for these next upcoming episodes of Tulsa King as well as the future. If you made it to the end of this video and you like the video that I uploaded and created, tap in and hit the post bell notification button to support the channel and to get updated on all content I post on my channel. Hit the like button to help the video get recommended across the algorithm, and leave your thoughts and comments down below in the comment section. I'm gonna get at y'all later. Much love to y'all, much love to everybody that's been rocking with me and supporting the channel. I appreciate y'all. Y'all take care, y'all be safe, and God bless. I'll see y'all later.